Talk to my subscribers. Tell them something.
AfrikanTraveller. What do you want? This is how do you want us to grow? How do you want them to be motivated? You know, the minute they see 5, 10, 20, 30 subscribers, like kesho wanatoka kwa street, like what is next? So please, that is the only way you're supporting Wajakomba Pesa. Please support them. Okay, we like your content, but who are you? You know. So sometimes putting a face, people are attaching to you. So the minute you grow, and probably right now in Mombasa, and somebody wants to sponsor something, the minute you say like, "Hey, I'm AfrikanTraveller, I want to push this," people will be like, "Who's this?"
Why?
It's like, yes, we know the channel, but
you don't know you.
It's like, yeah. So just start familiarizing your face to the people, and yeah, it will. For me, when I did that, I can say big difference.
Hello, what's up, people? Today I'm meeting my brothers from another mother. I'm meeting the AfrikanTraveller here.
Himself.
The AfrikanTraveller.
Yeah.
I saw on your channel. Please, just stand there. I saw it on your. Tell us about it, Bana.
So,
I wanted to promote you.
So this guy, Wodemaya, I had an AfrikanTraveller, and I bought another T-shirt called Tribalism Africa. I had a T-shirt called Tribalism Kenya. So and he was like, "Why don't you come up with better brands like Borderless Africa?" Because what basically all believe in the same thing. We believe in Africa being one, you know, being able to move from this continent to the other. We also believe in, you know, not you judging me with my tribe.
No.
It's like, it's like before you talk to me, it's like, where are you from? You know, but this is what we want Africa to be. And it starts with this, you know, communicating what you believe in, and that is, this is why I have the Tribeless Africa, Borderless Africa, the thing that limits Africa to prosper. Is what I believe. The borders, the tribes. Ethnicity, and
we want to know about that.
Tribe is not bad, but tribalism is bad. Yes, exactly.
Now, who is AfrikanTraveller? People know you, but I want to tell my people, who is AfrikanTraveller? Actually, I normally see you in my audience somewhere. When you go to your phone, there's somewhere it shows you other channels. People watch.
Oh, I'm here.
Rate this channel.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Interesting. Interesting.
I know we watch your video. I saw you were in Ghana with
Wodemaya. Yes.
And I saw it. Maybe it was.
I'm a subscriber to your channel.
Thank you. What's your channel, Sam?
Pafandi Production.
Oh, Pafandi.
You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll go subscribe.
Oh, thank you. Guys, imagine AfrikanTraveller subscriber into my
and
channel.
You haven't subscribed.
I also have another question for the AfrikanTraveller. Now, the AfrikanTraveller himself, like, what is your best moment as a YouTuber? Your best moment as a YouTuber, and you are like, I'm not quitting YouTube. This is the thing.
No. For me, sometimes you go to a place. A video can have maybe 1,000 views, and somebody would be like, he can even write you an email like, "Thank you so much. I have spent 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, I've never been home. You shot a video of my place, I was so emotional." And some people will be like, "Hey, you passed that place, you saw the place you bought some viazi." Yeah, that's my relative. My mother shouted in the house when he saw him. It's like, you know, I feel like, you know, you're touching people. You know, you feel like you've lightened up people's life. No matter how, it's usually not always about the views, like that impact, like you made somebody happy.
That moment.
Yes. And the other thing is changing the perspective. It was like, I never thought Nairobi was, you know, like I've been, like people write me from all over the world, like I never thought Africa was developed. I never thought like you guys have growth, you know, and changing that perspective in people's minds.
Some of the challenges.
Oh my God, arrested.
And how you overcome them.
I was arrested. I spent the whole day in Mumbai in the police. And this is something I realized when I was in Ghana. It's like the essence of freedom you find in other countries. It's like I said, sometimes we are sick and we don't know. And I'm not blaming the authorities. The Al-Shabaab took us there, so like security here is super paranoid. Yes.
They see you fly anything, they see you film anything.
And it was crazy. 12 police were coming for me. One Land Rover had 6 of police. The other one was coming. And it was like, we already caught him. one camera does flying the drone. And I had asked the NYS guys, can I fly a drone? He was like, yeah.
Is Mamangina Drive or where?
Mamangina.
You know, Mamangina Drive is just
Next to the state house.
Yeah, state house.
But I didn't get to the other side. But yeah.
So what do you do to overcome all these challenges? Like, what can you do to avoid being arrested?
No, especially camera. If you have a good phone in some areas, use a phone. In a mall, use phone. Places like highly government restriction cases around those areas, avoid shooting those places with on foot. Everybody goes try to shoot there and arrested. Avoid military places.
Or within cases?
Cases, just not on the rooftop, just on the road. And up to Mbele, you'll be arrested. So it's to know where you're going. Every time I travel out, I'm like, hey. I don't sometimes, I only shoot with the GoPro, the cam and I drive. But if I want to go and showcase and fly a drone, I first take around the place, I see if there's a military base, a police, just to make sure there, even if you have a license or anything, but so you make sure first, you make sure there's no flight path, at least the phone will tell you. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself at the end of this year?
By the
see yourself at the end of this year?
I live every moment at a time.
You're living now?
I'm living today. Tomorrow will come. Yeah, we'll see. The thing is, I plan to grow in everything I do. Quality content. If I'm traveling on the road, I want to make stories wherever I go. I want to talk to the people. That is something I'm looking at. But to tell me that I want to be 400,000, it will come at its own time. I don't want to give myself pressure, a lot of pressure on that. But the stories that I touch people's lives, that is what I focus on mostly.
Atan, what do you have for the upcoming YouTubers like us? I haven't shown my face in my channel.
Why? Let me tell you one thing, and it's something so the matter of me. The minute you put your face, to your content, you connect with your fans, and it's what I realized. I got the watch hours like in 2 or 3 months, but my subscribers were struggling. But every YouTuber I see is struggling to get to the watch hours. You get the thing is, people are like, okay, we like your content, but who are you? So sometimes putting a face, people are attaching to you. So the minute you grow, and probably right now in Mombasa, and somebody wants to sponsor something, the minute you say like, hey, I'm African Traveller, I want to push this, people will be like, who's this?
Why you?
It's like, yes, we know the channel, but
you don't know you.
It's like, so just start familiarizing your face to the people, and it will, for me, when I did that, I can say big difference. Yes.
So we are supposed to start showing our faces.
Jifiche too.
So what advice do you have for us? Maybe the upcoming.
No. For me, I've seen met so many people trying to start YouTube, but the minute you start YouTube to make money, the next day you burn out. And the minute you say like loan me to spend maybe 5 or 10,000, you tengeneze it. Your content you watch here. That's the time we'll be most surprised. Like what are you watching? But ile tu menda tu kwa streets, you menda nini?
But I've realized
it's like hiyo siku ndio nalipuka. So don't have so much expectation and do something that you love. That's something people don't see. For me, traveling is my passion. Like hata leo msione video yangu. Like even before YouTube, I've traveled so many countries before I started YouTube. You get. But I loved traveling. Si ati ni kitu ati na hivi nasikia na kutoka.
You need to go. Like personally, I was taking on my CV and somewhere hobbies I had written. Traveling is part of it. Swimming, but I don't know how to swim.
I swim. Okay, I'll teach you. I'm from
but I don't know how to.
As you can see, what I have here, this is super quality, guys. I'm selling them at $20. This is $2K, and some of you are saying it's expensive. I can get even a shirt for less than $5, but the quality will not like it. This is super quality. It's even branded, guys.